you can also hurt him, because you've got to do something for him.
Brilliant had such problems with his right hand, career-threatening problems, has now come back to crown himself world champion.
In the building, okay, a whole lot of family business going on. Shakur Stevens in the building.
What's up, fight fans? Welcome to my channel. This is Johnny, and in today's video we're going to be going over the statistics that nobody talks about when mentioning the upcoming title fight between Shakur Stevenson and Joe Cordina. Guys, before we continue, I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who's been with me since day one. If you haven't already, could you please hit the notification button? What that'll do for me is every time I create something new, you'll be notified. Thank you. So it was recently announced on the undercard of the Better Bivol October 12th Riyadh season show in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, there's going to be another world title fight, and that's the fight we're going to open up today. The WBC 135-pound strap is on the line. Shakur Stevenson brings his title to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and takes on the Welshman, Joe Cordina, former two-time world champion. Say what you want about the fight, it's not the one that everyone wanted to see. Guys, we thought we were gonna get Shakur versus Tank. Politics aside, this is what we have. It's good to see Shakur Stevenson staying active. We do know we last saw him in July against Artem Harounian, and we last saw Cordina on another Riyadh season card. He was on the undercard of Usyk against Fury, in which he took his first loss. So in today's video, I'm gonna compare and contrast both fighters. I'm gonna explain to some fans maybe not aware of who Cordina is, and we're gonna talk about some strengths, some weaknesses of both guys, and come up with some facts and some talking points about who to cheer for, who to put your money on, and going into the fight on October 12th, who to expect to win. Guys, this is not my prediction video. This video is just to educate everyone on who these two combatants are. Let's take a closer look at the Olympian, Joe Cordina. Guys, Joe Cordina is 17-1 with 9 knockouts. He carries into the ring a 53% knockout to win ratio. He's currently ranked number 33 in the world at 135 pounds. He's 5'9", and the orthodox fighter hails from the UK, and he has a 69-inch reach. He's coming off his first pro loss against Anthony Kachachi. Kachachi was 21-1, and he lost via knockout in the 8th. He then took on Edward Vasquez, 15-1 majority decision in the 12th. Shavkatchan Rakhmonov, 17-0 split decision in the 12th. Kenichi Ogawa, 26-1 knockout in the 2nd. Guys, if we look at Joe Cordina's career, we know that he was an Olympian in 2016. He has floated back and forth from the 130-pound and the 135-pound division. If you look at his knockout to win ratio, it's only around 50%. So those of you who aren't in the know, who aren't aware of Cordina's style, would say he doesn't have pop. But that cannot be the farthest thing from the truth. You have to go back and look at Cordina's injury history. As an orthodox fighter, he has a mean straight right hand, and he used to knock people out. He went through a very bad injury, a career-threatening injury in which he almost had to retire due to multiple surgeries on that same right hand. Figured a way through it, became a 2-time world champion. He did lose his last fight, which was at 130 pounds, but when you look at his stature, he's gonna be the bigger guy against Shakur, and he's gonna have the longer reach. His head with his camp, a move back up to 135 will bring on brighter things for Cordina. Now let's take a closer look at his opponent, the American Olympian, Shakur Stevenson. Guys, Shakur's 22-0 with 10 knockouts. He's currently ranked number 2 in the world at 135 pounds. He has a 45% career knockout to win ratio, and the American is a southpaw. The 27-year-old stands at 5'8" with a 68-inch reach. He last fought Artem Harounian, who was 12-1 UD in the 12th. Edwin De Los Santos, 16-1 UD in the 12th. Yoshina, 16-0 knockout in the 6th. Hobson Conceição, 17-1 UD in the 12th. Guys, Shakur Stevenson is a fan-friendly boxing fan style. People right now in the modern day landscape are bloodthirsty and they want knockouts. He is not your guy if you want to see blood and knockouts. If you like the defensive side of the game, if you like a skilled savant who has a high ring fight IQ with a boxing acumen like somebody who's way older than what he really is, Shakur just turned 27, then he's your guy. Stevenson is coming off a victory over another Olympian, a German Olympian, Harounian, and once again he's paired up with a guy. Fans aren't going to like the fact that he's fighting a guy who's coming off not only his first loss, but a knockout loss. In Vegas, when they made their odds, they took this into consideration. Joe Cordina is a 9-1 underdog. Do I think that's fair? I don't think it is. Cordina is a good boxer, a good fighter. He has a high fight IQ. His last fight against Kachache, when he got knocked out in the 8th, he got caught early in the 3rd and he was never able to recover. And Kachache, the fighter from Belfast, Ireland, 35 years old, became a world champion for the first time, did what he was supposed to do. He saw blood on the water, and from the 3rd round onwards, he just drowned Cordina, and Cordina was never able to survive. So Team Cordina is probably wiping their hands clean of that fight, saying he just got caught, moving from 30 to 35, and they're going into this fight thinking that they're going to be the bigger guy, longer reach, classic orthodox for southpaw style. And if you ask those guys, they think they could beat Shakur Stevenson. They think they could catch him with their right hand. Now, when you look at Shakur's style, he's going to outbox you, he's going to outthink you, he's really hard to hit. In his head, he's going for the knockout. This is what he said. We know that he recently signed with Eddie Hearn Matchroom, thus the matchup between Cordina and Shakur. It's a 2-fight deal, and Cordina is the first fight on that deal. This fight goes down October 12th in Saudi Arabia. When we pair the guys together, one guy's 27, one guy's 31, one guy's never lost, one guy's coming off of a knockout. Vegas, like I said earlier, has it at 9-1. Everyone's expecting Shakur to wash Cordina. I think it's going to be a little bit closer than people think. This is not my prediction video. I'm going to wait a little bit closer to October to do that. For now, I want to know what you guys think of this matchup, Cordina versus Stevenson, and you guys predict in the comment section below who wins it. Let me know. And if you're feeling froggy, pick around.